Hi friends, I hope you had a wonderful expiry. Today the market, once it opened, I think it opened somewhere at, I'm talking about Bank Nifty futures, it opened somewhere, yesterday's in fact closing was flattish. It's opened somewhere at 44,380. Post the news or somewhere close to the news, I think it made a high of 44,533 or so. And from there on, it just started dipping, almost about 200 points fall, and then slight recovery towards 44,479. And post that, we saw almost about 500 points rally. So this was a very, what do you say, positive for the people who are, you know, option buyers, especially who are able to analyze in advance and take positions. Uh, what we can see is there was a huge uh, position build call writing, and I'm sure they would have made good profits there too. What is that in store we have for the coming week? Now, Bank Nifty is at very crucial levels of 44,000 or so, which is also a psychological support. And if you see what's close by to that price, uh, it has taken support and started moving. Uh, Today, market definitely can be flattish to range bound. There is even a chance that it may try to show signs of positive rally. If you see the uh, pattern, there is also, if the price does not sustain 44,000, there is definitely a possibility of it to move towards 43,900 levels or so. This big fall, if you can see, has come after it has retested three times. This level of 44,530 or 500 was retested previously also on 30th of March and 29th of March. And every time, I think there has been a big fall towards 43,900. So, like they say, history repeats itself. It has retested and hit. Now, currently, it depends on how market moves. If price can sustain above 44,300, we see again levels of 44,500 or so. And if price does not sustain this level, we may even see a move down again towards 44,000, and below 44,000 we may even see 43,900 also. So these are the views. Being a Sensex expiry, we are also looking at these trades. If Sensex for 63,000 call moves above 145.50, then we may look to go long for targets of 200. And if 60 to 800 put moves above 110, then we may look at targets of 160 to 200. We also have a couple of stocks. Before that, we would like to share our views on HDFC. If you remember, we were mentioning, though we are long term, we would like to go long and HDFC. We have we were suggesting our viewers to hold on to their longs and stop adding as a SIP for some time, because we see a possibility of 15,000 1,500 to 1,480 levels being tested. And if you see yesterday, now it rallied. In fact, we had 1,600 call from 35, it went up to 44, and then again start 46. I think it started moving down. So there is definitely huge selling pressure. Let us see if it HDFC is able to sustain. Else we will wait, because this trend line is kind of supporting for some time. However, I see a huge possibility of it moving down. So, I'm not suggesting to go short immediately, because entry and exits, especially in options, are very important. Otherwise, your premium can get killed, and then I'm sure most of us do not want to take stop losses. Stop loss is the only way where you can actually profit. However, most of us don't follow. Uh, Anyways, we are looking at Britannia. Britannia, we are looking at if for 4,850 moves above, sorry, for 4,850 moves above 108, then I think we can look at 122 plus. And HDFC Life, we're looking at 590 call and 590 put as well. If 590 call moves above 16, then targets of 18 plus. And if 590 put moves about 10, then possibilities of 12 to 13 is definitely seen. We also looking at Hero Moto. Hero Moto, we are looking at 2,800 put. If this moves above 68, then this target of 80 plus is definitely 80 to 100 plus is, can be seen. These levels generally can be traded for one or two days. And we're also looking at HDFC Limited. Here we are looking at both. We're 2,600. We are looking at 2,660 put. If this moves above 36, then I'm looking at targets of 56 plus. Reliance, I'm looking at 2,500 call. If this moves above 47, then I'm looking at target of 60 plus. Apollo, we are slightly, though we are slightly uh, mm, also bearish. We're also looking at 390 call. If this moves above 30, 14, then targets of 15 plus. Then Tata Power, Tata Chemical, uh, this can be again, looked into. Keeping a watch list, and once our 1,000 call moves over 23, targets of 26 plus can be seen. Tata Power, we're looking at the opposite to the trend to 20 put. Targets above 5.7, targets of 7 can be seen. ICICI Prudential, we are looking at both call and put. If either the put moves above 11 or 12, we're looking at targets of 14. If call moves above 16, 17, then targets of 20. Uh, Indigo, we've been trading this for some time, this level, and even yesterday, day before, also it gave a good profitable trade. Uh, I think Bharat Forge should be added in equity for targets of 900 plus. Now there can be a bit of uh, pullbacks. We may see pullback up to 800 or so, and then slowly we should see uh, possibly uh, a good pattern. Maybe we can see this coming. Let us see if how market reacts. uh, what we expect is not always what we see. Astral, we're looking at 1960 call. If this moves above 63, then targets of 70, 80 plus. And Ambuja Cements. Lastly, we are looking at 450 call. If this, I think we would wait for this reaction today, and we would either decide. We might look at 450 put side today, uh, and then trade. So, friends, if you find our channel is helpful, please give your likes and do subscribe and hit on the bell icon so that you will get notified whenever we post. Yesterday we had this on the watch list: Sun Pharma, Divis Lab. Both were pretty weak. Industries, almost all of them except I think JSW Steel uh, were negative. Kotak after uh, one moment. Sorry for the. So Kotak now looks slightly what you can say flattish. It may trade in this range for some time. We may uh, the possibility of it to either fill the gap or somewhere close to 1,800 is there. Post that, we should see whether it would move further down or look to go up. Uh, Now we are sharing these calls. We would request our friends. In fact, here I think we had expected this to move down, and this came down up to here, and then we mentioned that if it moves, it can move up, and I think a good rally was made, and now we again kind of see the same uh, pattern. Oh, so whether this pattern moves like this and start moving up is something we all have to see in the coming days. So thank you. God bless you all. Uh, Nifty, I think we had mentioned in our previous video that we're looking at 18,800, and you see that 18,800 or 18,780 was made today. Whether we are bullish, bearish, I would not want to comment. I generally, especially when it comes to options, we look at intraday. Definitely, market is still bullish. Let's look at how the indices can perform. Reality is down by 1.5% after making high. I think yesterday IT sector was pretty weak, bringing the uh, downside in Nifty as well. Uh, there should be some corrections or retracements for some days before any upside rally. Uh, to see most sectors are pretty, you know, IT sector especially looks very bearish currently. Uh, Possibilities of it to test 28,400 to 28,350 is definitely seen. Uh, Let us wait and watch. And if when I say bearish, there is of course there is a stop loss. 28,670 should be 680 should be stop loss. If it does not sustain about 28,750, then I think IT sector can remain weak, and important levels should be 28, 890, 880 or so. So let us see how market reacts. God bless you. Take care and